Crypto noobs news. This just in, not just in, $25 billion investment bank Bernstein is advising all of their investors to get into Bitcoin as soon as possible. That's funny. JP Morgan saying they love Blue Oyster. They love Bitcoin. BlackRock's doubling down. Nation states are starting to buy because they're afraid that the United States is going to get ahead of them in buying Bitcoin. El Salvador's President Bukele has been buying one Bitcoin every day for the last, 2 years. And yesterday when the market was up, they were up $200 million. So they're setting the standard there in El Salvador. This is so ridiculous, it's not even fair. Bitcoin had this massive dump today of $2,000. 1%. I had people texting me, it's going to zero. I'm like, when are you guys ever going to grow a dick and let that crap go? It's not going to zero. It's going to 100 grand. It's probably be 90 to 95,000 by the end of this week. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm excited. MicroStrategy's got I think up another 12 today after being up 70 yesterday. IBIT is up because Bitcoin's bouncing back. It's almost 89,000 again. If Bitcoin dumps $10,000, I wouldn't even blink an eye. The only thing I'd be doing is trying to figure out how I'm going to generate more money so I could buy more Bitcoin. So if you guys have money sitting on the sidelines, you wait for Bitcoin to drop to 40 or 50 or 60 or 70,000, you are going to lose. You're going to miss out. You shouldn't have been doing that. I've been telling you dollar cost average in. If it does happen to take a dump here, $5,000, $6,000, $8,000, I'd buy some. It's going to be your only opportunity to do it. This is a 550-day bull market based on the old bull markets, which means we have about 300 days left of bull market activity. And remember, markets don't go straight up. There's going to be a lot of profit taking. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but mostly we're going to be moving up. And all we need to do is have one or two large nation states adopt Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million, and it's going to happen in days, or even, it could happen overnight. So my suggestion is get yourself into Bitcoin, get yourself into MicroStrategy, get yourself into IBIT, buy options on MicroStrategy, get into Fidelity, get into the ARK Invest, get into some type of Bitcoin ETF, even if you aren't interested in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's about to surpass silver as far as the value of it, world value of it, which is going to happen here probably in the next few days. It already passed Meta. It's going to be in the top 5 within the next probably 4 to 6 weeks. Top 5 most expensive capital assets in the world. It's going to be chasing Tesla and a lot of these other guys. It's going to pass everybody. MicroStrategy is going to end up being probably the most profitable company in the world in the next 2 to 5 years. I think MicroStrategy stock is going to be anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 per share pre-split, and sitting at, what is it right now? I don't even know what's on. I'm too tired. I just woke up. But I'd be buying more MicroStrategy. So yeah, unless there's a black flag event, which there doesn't seem to be because Trump's going to be president. We won both the House and the Senate. If Trump comes through on his promise for the United States to accumulate 1 million Bitcoin, it's impossible to say what the price of Bitcoin is going to be in the next 4 years, right? If the price of gold goes up, what do? They mine for more gold and they bring their price back down. If the price of silver goes up, because there's an infinite supply, they mine more silver, drives the price down. Bitcoin is the only asset in the world that has a set schedule. It's programmed. No matter how many you're buying, how many you're selling, there's only going to be so many Bitcoin. And if you, factor in how many Bitcoin have been lost, or at least how many we think, maybe 3 million, how many Bitcoin are being produced every day, 450, thousands and thousands, and some days tens of thousands of Bitcoin are being taken off the markets. The over-the-counter markets are drying up. It's so obvious to me after being in investing for over 30 years what's going to happen. It's going to happen when it happens. They say nothing happens for years, and then suddenly years happen in a few days. We're getting ready to see that. It's going to be the most explosive, gigantic banana freaking erection dysfunction fixer in the world. You guys aren't going to believe it. The blow off top is going to be absolutely amazing. I think we're going to see a run to at least 250,000 by the end of next year. Whether or not we stop, I don't think this bull run is going to be like any other bull run because we didn't have ETFs approved. gold or Bitcoin wasn't considered a commodity. We didn't have large corporations accumulating it. We didn't have nation states talking about Bitcoin. All of these things we didn't have in the other the Bitcoin bull markets. So no one with any bit of a brain can get on here and say, yeah, I definitely know it's only going to go this high before it starts breaking down. We could be on a Bitcoin run for the next 10 years. No one really knows. Depends on who's buying. But if nation states start buying, United States, Russia, China, the big countries, no one knows where this price can go. It can go to $1 million overnight. I think I'll end it with Samson Mao, who's a Bitcoin genius, seems to think that we're going to see a $7 million Bitcoin in the next couple of years. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. I'd take 100 grand, I'd take $1 million, I'd certainly take 7 million. The point is that if it's going to go that price and it's only sitting at 88 or 90,000 right now, you better buy some Bitcoin. If not, you're going to be sitting on the sidelines scratching your head wondering what the hell you were thinking. Michael Saylor says everyone gets Bitcoin at the price they deserve. So when you look in the mirror tonight, ask yourself, what's the price that you deserve? And my suggestion is you better start buying some Bitcoin today. Just dollar cost average. Don't worry about what happens to it. You're doing this for long term. You do it for your kids, your wife, your family, forever. Crypto noobs. Before I fall asleep, I'm going to get a cup of coffee and we'll go home. I'm so exhausted. Rah, rah. Go Bitcoin. Kick him in the knee. You got it. Crypto noobs, I'm out.